This is Mid-Georgia Outdoor. Today is April the 17th. Haven't done a vlog in a while. It's the day after Easter. I wanted to show you these fireplace mantels. They're 8 foot long. They average 10 to 12 inches wide, and they're 3.5 inches thick. And they were sewn on a Wood-Mizer LT35 hydraulic. And they have the bluing from the pine beetles. If you look right there on that one, you can see it. There'll be pictures. There's some in that one too, right there. Some of my logs blued better than the other ones, but I'll give you a show. The Leland cypress trees are set to come down soon. We'll be cutting them out. This is some stuff I need to get used. It should be air dried by now. It's been air drying for over a year. This is my personal stash of red oak, walnut, and cedar. This is a stash that could go either way. It's all 4/4 red oak and white oak. And there's some in there that's quarter sawn, some in there that's spalted. That was cut on an LT15. This is all 8/4 slabs. Live edge slabs as wide as we could get them. Well, these up here aren't all the way live edge because the log was too big. So I had to take one flitch off of one side there. But the rest of them are all live edge up to 24 inches. This is a mix of 4/4 by 6 or 8. I don't cut anything smaller than 6. And there's 8/4 on top, 6s and 8s. These look like 8s. This whole stack might be 8s. But all this is 4/4. I'll get my 10 on it. I got some I'm gonna add to it. This is stuff that's been out here. So this fresh stuff was just leftovers from a trailer that I put sides on, 1x10 and 1x4. Like I said, I don't cut narrower than 6 usually, but unless it's for a customer or something special I got going on. But these are 4s. 10 and then a 4 and a 10, and then 2 more 1x4s or so. And the stuff under there is 6/4 by 3.5 that I cut with the 15. All that stack is garbage. I'll probably just burn that before May. All this here is well, that's why that tarp looks so good. But I got ventilation going through here. This is all air dried, so it's not causing me too much problem being covered up with a tarp. See, and then it can flow. You can see out the back of it, I think. And we got two white oak logs that we cut one open for the customer, and it was hollow, and I couldn't guarantee if these were going to be solid or not, so he gave them to me and bought pine. We got pecan right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pecans. That's the little trailer that I made the sides for, right there, and the truck, and the landscape trailer. Landscape trailer is due for some sides too. And small, I think there's a red oak, couple red oaks, couple white oaks, a poplar. I can't find that poplar right there. Yeah, that's my poplar log right there on the ground. I need to saw him and see what he looks like. Red and white oak in here. I can't tell if that's a. Can't tell if that's white oak. I think that's oak. Over here, we got more of the blue pine. Darn. Actually, got 3 more logs. I hate that one's on the ground. And these little tops, I really don't, you know, I ain't worried about them. More pecan that I'll probably just cut these crooked ones for firewood. And 2 pines that come from Fort Valley. This was all one load. And I haven't made a video yet for this, but this is the new saw. I sold the LT15 and got enough to pay it off and had enough to make the down payment on this. So I got the new LT35 fully hydraulic with the debarker. So now we are officially mobile. We will come to the customer's place, set up and saw for a fee, of course. And I've already popped the tire. That's all your hydraulics right there. Got the memory set works. I've had this thing for a month or 2. I've made a payment and I've already got 25 hours on it. I love the saw. That's just scrap and garbage. But yep, it's power feed, power up and down, the memory set works. Roller toe boards front and back. Claw turner and 1 clamp and 2 hydraulic back supports. That one's hydraulic. The other one is hydraulic with the wheel on it. And then you got these that are manual, unfortunately. But it does kind of help cutting. There's things that I like about this. I'll get into this on another video. There's things about this 35 that I love. I'm not complaining about the saw. I love this saw. However, there's things that I could do as far as cutting pieces of wood 2 foot long, that I could cut pieces of wood 2 foot long with the LT15, because like there's a stop here to keep a cant from going off. On the 15 there would be a stop here instead of it being a stop there, skipping and having a stop there. So, and there's only 1 clamp, so I can't move down here where there's a stop here and a stop there, and 2 back supports here. When you let this up and you let the hydraulic one up, there's 2 supports. So, now I mean, if the log were, you know, long enough to stretch from here to here, then I could let these up, you know, that one and a hydraulic one, and cut it that way. But it's just harder clamping the small things on here anymore, because I'm limited number of clamps, you know, 1 versus 2 on the 15, and the stops on all the bumps. Like that one doesn't have a stop, but you gain so much by having the hydraulics that it kind of evens everything out. And it's something I thought about there, but shoot, when I pay this off, I might buy another 15 just to have that capacity of being able to cut firewood size crap for people. I mean, I could always screw them to a board, but then you got the risk of hitting the screws and this, that, and the other, and so. But I mean, it's a, you know, you have to lose stuff to gain stuff, but it's an awesome machine. I highly recommend it. You'll hate it for the first 3 weeks getting used to it, but after you get used to it, you'll love it. I couldn't ask for anything else. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I do indeed enjoy my sawing. So, now when I've got more pine up here that's ready to go, that come from a job in Fort Valley that a tree surgeon gave me. And if we go through here, I'm almost 13 minutes already. There's a mix of saw logs and firewood. Yeah, there's two saw logs in there, maybe 3. And this is a pile of white oak. It's 8.5 foot long, and the biggest one is 31 inches on the butt end. But this is a pile of money sitting right here. That's the one that's 31 on the butt. Now we got pieces there I'm working up, and over there is all red oak, I think, and there's a pine that's gonna get burnt. But there's red oak sitting there, pecan in the middle. Come on, where's my finger? Right there in the middle is a pecan, red oak over here, and then oak over here with a handful of saw logs. And that one over there is red oak, and that one is pine. And that's firewood from the land clearing guy. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.